When the root chakra is unblocked, we can manifest our dreams, desires in the physical world. The root chakra serves as the foundation for our sense of instability, survival, and insecurity. When my root chakra was blocked, I've been going through a lot of insecurities about my body image and job wise as well, like job choices, what I wanted to work on, and what I wanted to do in my life. These insecurities got developed when I was a child. I was still young. And even, I'm sure it did develop when I was in my mother's womb as well. It all started for me when I thought that we were a rich family and we do have the money. Because, to be honest, my mother was not really showing us that we don't have money. She was taking good care of us. Um, so I thought, like, during that time that my father has money and he can support me all the time. When I go to school, I ask him for money, he gives me money, and he wasn't complaining. Like, he never complained about money. He never told me like, oh, I don't have money. Oh, like, he used to give me money all the time, like, I needed it. So I was like, oh, okay, so we are a rich family, we have a lot of money. And also, like, I lived in a country that is a rich country as well. So that made me feel like, I am rich. That made me feel like, oh, I have the money to buy or do anything that I want since I was like young. The shocking moment for me, that where I found out that we are not rich and we are in mid class, not poor, we're like mid class. But I feel like that moment when I found out that we don't have the money all the time when we need it, and it's like a struggle for us to have money or even ask for money. Like, every time I used to ask my father for money, he's like, "Oh, I can't. I have other responsibilities that I need to pay for." That was when I was 18 years old. So that was the time when I almost graduated from high school, and I was like telling my father to buy me a car because I want to get my license and have a car so I can drive, have fun like other kids do too, like, other rich kids do too. So I thought that's something possible for me because we are a rich family. And then he said, "Oh, yeah, we'll see." And then after I graduated and I was like, "Where's the car?" He was like, "I don't have money to buy you a car. I barely can make you live and buy the things that you want and be comfortable." And I was like, "What? Like, what do you mean with being comfortable? I thought we were rich. I thought we have money. Where's your money going towards?" And then he started telling me that he has a lot of stuff that he needs to pay, and he started, like, explaining to me, and that was like something new to me. Like, I was like, what is going on? I know maybe a lot of you will be like, oh, 18, really? Like, that's like, you should know by now, like, about that. But no, really, like, my family, like my father and my mother, like, they really didn't show me that we didn't have the money. They did everything to support us. They did everything to make us feel that we are rich. So I think that I was living the illusion that I am rich since I was a kid till I became 18. Then everything started crumpling down in my life. I was like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do right now? How can I make money? I need to start working, but I need to study at the same time. How I'm gonna be able to do that? What major I need to study right now? I felt like I wanted to be in an actor or do something in entertainment business, but then everything got destroyed because I found out that we're not rich. I found out that we are really, like, have to work to get that money to be able, like, to support our lives, to be able to live our life the way that we want to live it. And even I remember during that time, my mother told me, like, yeah, you want to become an actress or like you want to act or do all these things, but keep it as a plan B or, like, something on the side as your passion, but do it, like, as a hobby. And that really didn't resonate with me because I wanted to do this full time. I wanted to do something that I love and am passionate about doing. for the rest of my life. But it didn't work out because I didn't have the money. So that really developed this insecurity in my whole self as a person, in my financial situation, in my physical body, as like body image, how I used to look at myself as well. And it wasn't easy. I developed a lot of blockages in my root chakra and my other chakras as well, which I will be talking about in different videos. But it made me realize that I am not secure, that I'm not safe because I don't have money. I don't have that financial freedom that can support me in anything that I want to do, or even the passion that I want to follow, which made me feel that I am small, which made me feel like that I am not confident in doing whatever I want to do. And I started hiding so I don't face those problems because I didn't know what they are. I was still young. I didn't know what is me having a job, me working in a job, being professional. I know I had to learn all these things, and of course I did, but as a young kid, all your thoughts is like, to play, to have fun, to enjoy, to follow your dreams, to live the dream life that you want to live. But then when it comes to reality and reality shocks you, you realize that no, baby, you gotta work. You gotta bust your tooth to be able to do and live the life that you want to live. This also developed a disconnect between me and my father and our communication with each other. It made us really feel far away as a daughter and a father together, being one hand, being connected. So I had a lack of that as well. And that's something I had to work on when I grew up and understand and learn more and more and dive deeper into that. And we can talk about that more and more later on because this is a really deep topic to talk about and to be able to heal from. I even used to bury my emotions by overeating, eating a lot, and just to hide the emotions that I was feeling, just so I do not express my feelings towards my family and show them that I'm okay, but I'm eating a lot and I'm getting fat because I want to protect myself. I want to protect my body. I want to protect who I am because I don't want to drown. That was my thought when I was eating too much. I was trying to protect myself from drowning, from not achieving the goals that I want to achieve, not being able to dream big and follow that dream that I wanted to follow for a long period of time. Now, let me explain to you what is a root chakra, what's the definition of a root chakra, and why it's important for you to balance your root chakra. The root chakra is based at your spine, what they call it the perineum, and it's also associated with the element of earth. This chakra has many, many names, and I think you should know them by now. The root chakra can be called the first chakra, the base chakra, the jade chakra, the root chakra, or the Muladhara chakra. The primary cats. The primary characteristic and foundation of this chakra mostly comes with grounding, security, physical health, survival instincts, and sense of belonging. Here are the 4 steps on how I started balancing my root chakra. If you're feeling your root chakra is blocked, follow these steps. Choose at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them to be able to balance your root chakra and open it up to start receiving. The first step that I have done is using affirmation daily. For those who doesn't know what is affirmation is a positive statement that helps you eliminate the negative thoughts and replace them with a positive thoughts. I will share with you right now the affirmations that I have been using to align and balance my root chakra. But don't forget as well, you can also go and look for other affirmations that aligns with who you truly are and choose the ones that makes you feel secure, confident, and stable. I am safe and secure in my body and this world. I am grounded and connected to the energy of the earth. I release fear and embrace a sense of belonging and security. I am in control of my life and I make choices that supports my well-being. The second step, I was using meditation. And one of the meditations that I used to do all the time, I'm just sharing here for you if you want to go and follow that, or you can even like use any type of meditations in YouTube as well. But one of the meditations that really helped me balance my chakras is the Dr. Joe Dispenza, The Blessing of the Energy Centers. I used to listen to that every day in the morning and before I go to sleep. You do not have to do it twice a day. You can just do it one time per day, or even like, whenever you can. I used to do it every day, every morning, and before I go to sleep to balance my chakras. And as Dr. Joe Dispenza explains what meditation means, he says meditation is to become familiar with, is by becoming conscious of your subconscious thoughts and feelings, to be aware of them consciously. So you don't keep doing the same habits. As for example, like where all your root chakra got blocked from the beginning, you don't want to keep doing the same routine that makes your root chakra blocks every time. So you want to open it up and stay in that state. Step 3, which is my favorite step, going and staying in nature. That by itself is grounding. It's gonna ground you all the way from the inside out. I want you to hold your phone right now and look for a park that is close by your house or nearby your neighborhood. And make sure that this park resonates with you, makes you feel alive. Do not go to a park that you really don't like or has a lot of people and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be here. I just want to leave. Go to a park that makes you feel alive, makes you feel rejuvenated, makes you feel like, oh my God, I'm meant to be here. I really want to be here. I don't want to leave this place. This place makes me feel grounded and loved. The fourth step, and the step that no one talks about, which is Tai Chi. Yes, I said it, Tai Chi. It's a part of an ancient Chinese martial art that focuses on mindfulness practices that can help you balance your root chakra. Not just your root chakra, all the chakras. Tai Chi can serve you in many ways. And mind and body connection, stress reduction, and energy flow. I don't know why not a lot of people talk about Tai Chi, but it really helps you stay focused and connected to yourself, to your mind and body and spirit. A lot of people don't talk about Tai Chi. I know Tai Chi might not be in the area that you're living in, it might be like in certain places in the US. You might find it in your country, but like Tai Chi is one of the best martial arts. It's not like, a fighting, like you're not gonna fight. No, there is another type of Tai Chi just to make you grounded, connected to yourself, to your mind, body, and soul, and to be able to be aware of your thoughts, daily thoughts. And the exercises that happens in Tai Chi, it really opens up all the energy centers in your body, from all the way down to all the way up to your crown chakra and to the other chakras all the way up, the 12 chakras. I have created a root chakra meditation for you to go listen to and be able to open and balance your root chakra. Make sure to go listen to it next.